Like some people are like, oh, like just body shamers.
Celebrities are not shying away from addressing their body shamers, letting the world know their truth. For stars, especially for female stars, there's always someone commenting on their looks. Not everyone can fit the rigid beauty standards of Hollywood, and people are letting celebrities know. In the age of social media, critics have a direct line to our favorite celebrities. Luckily, the negativity is not bringing powerful female stars down.
Today we're in this world of like body acceptance and celebration.
Celebrities are rising above, choosing self-acceptance, and making their mark in Hollywood. Audrey O'Day. Audrey O'Day has been in showbiz since 2004. She's had her fair share of paparazzi and criticism. On August 31st, 2020, Daily Mail posted pictures to body shame a woman, allegedly Audrey, calling her unrecognizable. Audrey defended herself with an unaltered bikini photo, calling the Daily Mail article disrespectful for putting down women's bodies. All the negativity is not bringing down the showbiz veteran. Audrey is living her life, owning her body, and loving it. Adele. While we're waiting for Adele to release new music, her body has become a topic of discussion. Adele posted a rare picture on Instagram, one where she slimmed down. The post went viral and people celebrated as if it's Adele's biggest accomplishment. However, Adele's new figure pales in comparison to her accolades and records. Her talent speaks for itself, so she does not need to prove herself to anyone. In a SiriusXM interview, Adele revealed she has body image problems but doesn't let them rule her life. She chooses to focus on the positives. Charli D'Amelio. Being the queen of TikTok has its downsides. Charli D'Amelio is only 16 years old with over 86 million followers on the platform. That means millions of people commenting on her body. Charli spoke out about the issue on Twitter, saying, "Stop talking about my body. It's not your place to tell me if I'm losing weight or gaining weight, and that we should all just be respectful and uplift everyone." Fellow TikTokers Addison Rae and Avani defended Charli, telling everyone they should only focus on themselves. No amount of negative comments can stop Charli as the number of her followers on TikTok continues to climb. Serena Williams. Serena Williams is the greatest female tennis player of all time. When it comes to tennis, there's nothing to critique her on. So what do skeptics critique instead? Her looks. For years, Serena's hair, body, and clothing were picked apart. All the noise doesn't bother her because she's just too busy. In an interview with Elle, Williams revealed her philosophy is, "If you don't like the way I look, so what?" Serena echoes this message to her young female fans, encouraging young women to pursue their dreams, and that you can be whatever size you are and still be beautiful. We're told what's beautiful, and that's not right. Gigi Hadid. Supermodel Gigi Hadid's been fending off body shamers her whole career. When she started off, she was too curvy. Then she was too skinny. She's had enough and wanted people to know they have no ownership of her body. Her body is hers. As for her weight loss, she explained she has Hashimoto's disease, where it affects her thyroid gland and metabolism. Gigi put it best when she wrote on social media, "I will not further explain the way my body looks, just as anyone with a body type that doesn't suit your beauty expectation shouldn't have to." The Kardashian Jenners. The Kardashian Jenners are the most talked about family in entertainment. There's always something happening, and when there isn't, people default to talking about their figures. No member is safe. Kim and Khloe both admitted to feeling hurt before, but that never stopped them from loving themselves. Some days it can be hard, and other days they address the negativity. Kylie replied to a commenter who body shamed her post-pregnancy body. She admitted after childbirth her body changed, but there's nothing wrong with that. All the Kardashian Jenners are too busy running their empires to let any negativity deter them. Addison Rae. Addison Rae is enjoying her moment as a TikTok it girl, being the second most followed person on the app. With all the fame, it comes with all the trolls. Addison has had enough and decided to clap back, tweeting, "Rolls are just as normal as anything else on a stomach. Love your body." This is not the first time Addison spoke out about the issue, previously revealing she's hurt, but chooses to ignore the negativity. Selena Gomez. After Selena Gomez's complicated kidney transplant, one user on her Instagram had the audacity to criticize her after-surgery scars. Selena responded with a video of her enjoying life, captioning, "The beauty myth, an obsession with physical perfection that traps modern women in an endless cycle. As she tries to fulfill society's impossible definition of flawless beauty, I choose to take care of myself because I want to, not to prove anything to anyone." Gabourey Sidibe. Gabourey Sidibe stepped on the scene with her acclaimed role as the titular character of the movie Precious. Gabourey Sidibe has handled a lot of body shaming, and she's not here for any of it. In her book, This Is Just My Face, there's a chapter called MYOB, an acronym for Mind Your Own Business. The chapter preaches people don't have the right to comment on others' bodies just because it doesn't fit the societal norm. Your body only belongs to you, so refrain from talking about others' bodies. The personal chapter stems from Gabourey's negative experiences in Hollywood, but she has risen above it. Ashley Graham. Supermodel Ashley Graham does not want to be labeled plus size, rather her size. She's working hard for size inclusivity in fashion. Often, Ashley felt she wasn't special because brands didn't fit or flatter her body. She wants everyone to feel special, so she collaborates with brands to expand their sizing. In addition to, Ashley regularly refuses retouching to showcase the real bodies, especially ones going through pregnancy, not hiding her flaws, but normalizing them. Demi Lovato. With the release of Disney's Camp Rock, Demi Lovato became an overnight sensation. Trying to be perfect made Demi resort to drastic measures. Demi was fixated on extreme dieting and over-exercising. After she let go of this mindset, Demi became a strong advocate for self-acceptance. She is determined to release music without trying to look a certain way or fit a certain mold. Demi states in a podcast with Ashley Graham, "That's just not who I am, and someone needs to stand up for people who don't naturally look that way." Rihanna. Rihanna is taking a break away from the spotlight to focus on her business empire, but that didn't stop people critiquing her every move. One sports reporter was very unpleasant, saying Rihanna looked like she was wearing a sumo suit. But at Rihanna's level, she does not care about body shamers. Lady Gaga. After achieving stardom, Lady Gaga has used her platform for good. She's an advocate for the LGBTQ+ community, mental health issues, and body image issues. After her 2017 Super Bowl performance, people were focused on her weight rather than her achievements. She responded on Instagram with a message, "I heard my body is a topic of conversation, so I wanted to say, I'm proud of my body, and you should be proud of yours too. Be you and be relentlessly you." Winnie Harlow. Winnie Harlow's unique looks are due to a skin condition called vitiligo. Since she was little, Winnie has faced hardships because of her condition. But Winnie let the world know she is not a sufferer. She has pushed through to book lucrative gigs. The successful model helped change the rigid beauty standards in fashion, especially when she strutted down Victoria's Secret fashion show. Tyra Banks. Beauty standards in the modeling industry are strict. Supermodel Tyra Banks was deemed too curvy for high-fashion runways. Tyra didn't want to commit to unhealthy diets or workouts, so she found modeling gigs that embraced her body. After making it, Tyra wants women to stand up for themselves. Amy Schumer. It's tough being a comedian, let alone a female comedian. Her jokes and her body are judged. Instead of letting the negativity affect her, Amy Schumer uses it as inspiration. In her movie, I Feel Pretty, she lets the world know it's okay to feel good in your skin. Nothing should stop you from reaching your full potential. Jennifer Lawrence. In Hollywood, the pressure to be thin can be daunting. For Jennifer Lawrence, she's redefining body stereotypes on the big screen. Knowing she will become a role model, she wanted to appear fit and strong rather than thin and underfed. And she doesn't care if you don't like it. Emma Stone. You really can't please everyone. If you're not too big, you're too small. Emma Stone had to learn the hard way, with headlines saying she succumbed to Hollywood pressures for being too thin. The actress spoke to USA Today, saying she's not sick and healthy. People have different body types, and that's okay. Lizzo. Lizzo has worked hard to be where she is now. She describes her process to self-love a survival need. On Instagram, Lizzo admits she felt undeserving to be on stage. Every time she feels confident, the world wants to knock her down. But each time, Lizzo comes back stronger. After all, she just wants everyone to love themselves. Lizzo's message of self-love resonates with many fans who have a hard time accepting themselves. Lizzo is continuously changing beauty standards in the music industry. Way to go, girl! Jennifer Aniston. Ever since Jennifer Aniston's public breakup with Brad Pitt, reporters love to talk about her. One recurring topic is if Jennifer is pregnant, but the actress is simply fed up. In an essay for the Huffington Post, she wrote, "I'm fed up with the sport-like scrutiny and body shaming that occurs daily under the guise of journalism, because we get to decide for ourselves what is beautiful when it comes to our bodies." Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell in Frozen as Anna was perfect. But in an interview with Vanity Fair, Kristen Bell opened up about the prejudices she faced at the beginning of her career. After auditions, her feedback would be, "You're not pretty enough to play the pretty girl, but you're not quirky enough or weird enough to play the weird girl." Not words an inspiring actress wanted to hear, but Kristen continued to audition, eventually finding her place in Hollywood. Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff became a teen sensation from her Disney show, Lizzie McGuire. But keeping a perfect Disney image made Hilary obsessive with everything she ate. She confessed to Health magazine that her body became very unhealthy from lack of nutrients. Now a mom of 2, Hilary is healthy and happy. She's vocal on how young girls shouldn't feel pressured into Hollywood body like she did. Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez proves there's no connection between age and beauty.